Hi everyone. Let me officially welcome you to Advanced Comp for Future Teachers English 333. We're going to spend the month of June together. It's going to be awesome thinking about how to teach writing, mostly focused on how to teach writing in elementary school. Yeah, I'm super excited. This should be fun and playful, I hope, even though I get that it's also a lot of work to do a summer class. So thank you. Thank you for taking the class. I'm going to use this video to try to give you the just most brief kind of overview of the way the course is going to work in terms of its routines. And then I'll do other videos along the way just to kind of help you with giving some context for some other work that we're going to do. First thing is, for sure, you need the book. This is I mentioned this last May if you watched this video. We're going to read this whole book. And what I love about it, and I said before, is it's full of little kids writing, which is super fun to try to decipher. For those of you who are parents, you already know this probably, that it's super fun to try to decipher. You'll need the book for sure by Thursday the 6th. You have the first chapter and a response to that chapter due on Thursday. So I'm hoping if you didn't get your hands on it already, you'll do it as quickly as possible. The bookstore has copies, the Wildcat bookstore, and I have links to that, or good old Amazon will probably get it to you the next day. I know there's lots of things about Amazon, but you know, it's fast. So if you need it quickly, hoping you'll get your hand on the book. The book is not a textbook. The book is a professional book for teachers, people who are actually in the classroom teaching. And so I'm hoping it will be a resource for you, not just this summer, but maybe into your career. It's a combination of a really good job of talking about the why teach writing in the ways that they talk about, and also how, like really practical things that you can implement in your class. So yeah, the book will be a big cornerstone of our class. And one of the things I like about it is Katie Wood Ray starts right off talking about writing as making, which is what I think about writing as well. We're making things, not just with words, but also often with images or sound or font choice or color. And so we're going to play with all of those ideas as we think about our own writing. And on that note, the course is organized around make cycles, M-A-K-E, make cycles. We're going to start with storytelling, and then we're going to do a make cycle around informational writing or expository text, a little bit around argument, and then you will create your own writing assignment for a partner in the class to try out, which is usually really fun, playful, fun writing. And then we'll do a little reflection and some curation of the resources that I hope I've shared throughout this summer. For a long time, I directed the Northern California Writing Project, and one of the main things we do in that organization is every summer we bring together teachers who are from kindergarten through college to think about the teaching of writing for about 3 weeks. And all of us have said, you know, you don't get much opportunity to do that pre-credential, or even once you're in the classroom, you just don't get enough support for thinking about the teaching of writing. And so here you are in this crash course for a month, and I'm going to try to give you a lot of resources that you can perhaps bookmark or try out, and maybe keep a Google Doc of all the links and things that I share, because I'm going to share a bunch of things with you that I hope will be useful both to you and your classroom. So in terms of routines, we'll have these make cycles. Usually what we'll do is read a chapter from the book and write a response to it, and then we will read or watch a YouTube video of someone reading mostly children's books to us. And I want to use those children's books as what we call mentor texts. So a text that's a model for some writing that we're going to do. So I'm kind of hoping you'll shift your perspective of reading for, say, content, like you're going to be quizzed, because we're not doing that. Quizzes are dumb. Instead of that, we're going to read like writers. So we're reading a piece to see, like, what choices does the writer make? What do they do with word choices? What do they do with repetition? What do they do with font and color and image choices? So that we can borrow those structures for our own writing. So we're going to read them as if they are kind of a mentor text for us. So usually we'll read, like I said, about the authors, and then we'll watch or read some mentor texts in a platform called Perusal, which you can get to from Canvas. Some of you have probably used it in your other classes. I use it professionally all the time. I'm hoping you'll find it useful. But it's a way for us to comment on things and see each other's comments. So instead of discussion board posts, which students always tell me they don't love, Perusal is a place where we can see each other's comments. And I have instructions for that. And then other assignments will just be turned in Canvas itself. And I will do a gradual release of the course every few days to kind of keep us on a similar pace. Definitely give you plenty of time if you wanted to work ahead for a few days, but not work ahead like the whole month of June, because I can't read that fast. So we're going to do a little gradual release. So mostly assignments due in Canvas and a little bit on Perusal. And then a couple of times I'm going to ask you to contribute to a shared slide deck, including this week, right away. By day 1, I'm hoping you'll take up my invitation to share some images. It doesn't have to be of you, but like your hometown or your dog or, maybe of you on this shared slide deck so we could see each other and get to know each other. So there's a link for that in the slide deck and in an assignment and in lots of places. I think that's all I want to say for now, just to keep this a little bit short. I'll definitely post videos every so often. I'll send out announcements every morning, reminding you of what the day's plans are. Time-wise, I think you could probably imagine you're going to spend about 2 hours a day on this course, maybe a little bit more. Some of the readings, though, are literally a YouTube video that's 5 minutes, and there's a couple of them, and then you're commenting. So only a couple of times do we have a little bit longer articles, and then this book that we're reading. So I'm, every day mostly. Although having said that, now that I think about it, I kind of did like things are due Monday through Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then the big things due on Sunday. So like if you got stuff done early, you wouldn't have stuff Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'm trying to do that too. Keep it during the week. Yeah, I'm pretty chill. I want you to just do your best effort and I'll give you the points. In fact, I want you to take risks and be playful and try out some of these platforms. And sometimes it's not going to be the perfect piece of writing, but you've tried something interesting out. So take some risks and just throw yourself into like learning some new things that maybe this is an opportunity to try out something you haven't tried before. And I'll be on email all the time. So just for you, there for you. So if you have a question, please don't get stuck for too long. Just send me an email and I will respond very quickly. Thanks y'all for taking the class. I'm super excited to read your writing and get to know y'all.